Good morning. This week I had a wonderful message to share with you about the beginning of Lent because today is Ash Wednesday, it's the beginning of Lent. I wanted to talk about the theme of our Lenten times and a lot of things like that, but I guess the news got in the way in some sort because Monday, Pope Benedictus XVI renounced. I've been told that a pope cannot resign because it's kind of a divine appointment. You cannot resign from it. You can renounce from your position. So the pope renounced from being the bishop of Rome, the vicar of Christ, whatever. He renounced, and that create a lot of discussion everywhere in the media, online, name it. So I guess that's the topic of the week. And as you most of you know, as a former Roman Catholic, sometimes I say as a recovering Roman Catholic, it's something that I'm following. I guess it's part of our blood, it's part of our DNA when you grew up Roman Catholic, even if you're not a big fan of the Pope, even if you're not a big fan of papacy as a whole. When those kind of events arrive, we're stuck to our computers, to our screen, to TV, radio, and we want to gather the information, and we find this very fascinating. One thing I find also fascinating is when I meet Roman Catholic and I tell them that now I'm an ordained minister in the United Church, largest Protestant denomination in Canada. They ask me, so do you believe in the Pope? And not sure what to answer to that, because that's a question we ask to people about Santa Claus. Do you believe about Santa Claus? But I don't think you can ask that about the Pope, because it's not a question of believing in the Pope or not. The Pope exists. That's a fact. But I think what people are asking is, are you believing in the teachings or in the authority of the Pope? And that's a very more interesting question, because the first reflex as a United Church minister, as a good United Church, a good Protestant, said, absolutely not. We don't care about the Pope. Said some have very harsh words and very harsh critique against that man, against this institution. And in the same time, as it was shown on numerous occasions this week, the Pope is one of the most influential Christian in the world. We like it, we don't like it, that's a fact. When the Pope speaks about the topic, people listen. In Canada, the Pope have way much weight than the moderator of the United Church. It might bruise our ego, we might not like it, but that's a fact. And people tend to react in one way or another for the papal statement. And when people will talk about us regarding religion, they will most often begin to, especially those who are on church or on the fringe of the church, will talk about condoms, about position about the women, ordination of women, about gay rights, or the... So I guess we have to care in one way. Not necessarily to follow his teaching. Some are very wise. I think some are not personally my cup of tea. But we need to be aware. We need to understand. And we need to be in partnership with our brothers and sisters that some feel sad to lose their leaders, especially in this beginning of Lent. Some see opportunity of renewal. Some, I don't know what to think about that. But we need to be aware of what's going on, to be in solidarity with our Christians, brothers and sisters from around the world, and maybe to pray. to pray that the Roman Catholic Church will find a leader that will address the challenges for today worldwide, that the Spirit will be at work once again in the life of the people. Have a great week. Have a great beginning of Lent. I hope to see you soon. Take care.